Jeez, thanks for the fight, bud. Sorry about your face. All right, I'm gonna try the river this evening. Thought about throwing around that paddle tail, that final copy, that small one. But I think I'm just gonna throw around this Nikko Tadpole on this finesse jig here. Yeah, it's a decent evening. It's a little windy, but temperature-wise, not bad at all. And I was gonna go to the creek, but I'm here at the river, so we're gonna try it and see what happens. There we go. I thought that was a fish. Kind of give it a really slight pull, and then he really pulled on it. Thanks for the fight, little guy. I was out the other evening whenever I was throwing around that final copy. I caught a really good bass, but I had my camera spun around so it was in portrait mode because I was trying to get like a real footage. I'll pop that up now. Like I said, it's formatted differently, but you can still see the size and beauty of this fish. There's one. That's a good one. That's a big old smallie there. Crushed that final copy. That right there is a big old Susquehanna smallie. Heck yeah. What a tank. That is probably my biggest smallie this year. It's definitely over 20 for sure. Thanks for the fight, bud. That was a good smallie there. Said throwing around that final copy. I believe this is the 3 3/4 inch. It's their smaller version that they just recently came out with. Just slow reeling it on the bottom. Absolutely crushed it. Here throughout the next week or so, I'm definitely going to be throwing around that paddle tail, because even as I was reeling that bass in right there, I saw a whole bunch of minnows kind of fleeing away from it. There's a good bit of bait fish swimming around right now. There's one. Seems to hit the water. Oh, it's a fall fish. There we go. That feels like a decent one. It's a good one. Stay on. This is a beast of a smallie. Good Lord. Look at that tank. That is a really nice smallie there. The belly on it. Absolutely choked that jig too. That is gone. There we go. There's our big one for today. That is awesome. Thanks for the fight, bud. All right, let him go, let him grow. That fish was actually pretty close to the bank here too. I was reeling my lure in, just came out of nowhere and T-boned it, absolutely crushed it, about took the rod out of my hand. That's what's kind of nice about this tadpole too. It has that tadpole tail, so whenever I reel it back in, sometimes I jig it around kind of like a little bait fish. That tail actually looks like a little fin. There's one. Oh, there's a couple with them. There's a big one with them. Let's get this little guy off real quick, see if I can get that big one to bite. Where'd he go? I know he's around here somewhere. But yeah, that other one, that was a really nice fish. Really dark too. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. Is that him? Nope, different one. Well, that's a good sign. At least I know there's some big ones out today too. There we go. All right, I'm gonna give this spot a try real quick. Then I have to get some things done, and hopefully, if I still have daylight, I'll come back out. But if not, I'll try again this week. The river is at a nice depth right now. Came up a little bit, but clarity is perfect right now. There's one, decent one. Oh, he came off. It's all right. Got to see him. Another one. Our little guy. Thanks for the fight, bud. Another one. Definitely some numbers tonight. All right, new day. We're gonna try out here at the creek. I know the creek's been getting hammered lately. These spawning bass have nowhere to hide because all the anglers, but I'm gonna throw around this tadpole and see if we can find a few yet. There we go, there's one. First one in the creek today. I did go to the river. I was gonna continue to fish there. So like I said, it's perfect level. Clarity's great too, but the wind is blowing real hard out there right now. So figured I'd seek shelter here in the creek. Oh, wow. That one absolutely crushed it. I took the rod out of my hand. What the heck? Hit it again. All right, third time's a charm, right? Yep. Oh, nope. Came off. Yeah, I think I got a hook in that one the last time there. Oh, there's one chasing it, looking at it right now. Get it, get it, got him. That was crazy. Oh, he came off. I was swimming it in, I watched him come in. I mean, it was just, I wouldn't say little, but he wasn't giant. That was pretty cool though. Oh, no way. I got caught in a stick right there and I was pulling it in and a bass came up and hammered it. No. See if I can get it back over there. I should have threw top water. I don't know where he went. There we go, there's one. Feels decent. It's not bad. Ooh, he's got a couple nice ones with him too. There we go, finally, one in our hands that didn't come off. Again, not a bad one. Another one. Little squirt this time. Feisty guy though. He's gonna be a long one day. There's one. That's a nice one, unless he has me in a tree. Nope, I think that's a good one. Yeah, it is. Stay on. This is a really good one. There we go. It's like a little snub nose. It's got no snout to him. Look how fat that one is though. He's definitely seen better days. Jeez, thanks for the fight, bud. Sorry about your face. Another one. I think that might be an advantage of throwing this leech around, even though I said the creek and a lot of other places are being hammered right now by anglers. Look at that. It's like this little spotted bass. It's not even a smallie. But throwing around something different like this leech, or I mean throwing around this, can't even talk. But throwing around something like this little tadpole, catch you a variety of fish like this one, and I don't think the fish are used to seeing it. That's pretty cool though, first spotted bass of the year. All right, well, I think I'm gonna end the video on that spotted bass note. Like I said, I made a handful of casts here for a while. Caught a good one too. As you guys saw, the river's having some really big ones swimming around too. But if you haven't tried out Tadpole here, I'll leave a link in the description. Code VIN10, save you a few bucks. And just pair it with a finesse jig head. This one is the H&H Custom Baits, but there's a lot of great companies out there that make them, so to each their own, whatever you want to use, but definitely give this plastic a try. I'll see you guys soon. I hope you get out whenever you can. And tight lines. Stay fishing, stay anchored. God bless you.